Hello, connoisseurs. This is your man, your host, Marcus Boston. I want to thank you for listening to Cognac Corner. I want you to follow the show on Instagram at cognac_corner. Follow me on Twitter at Cognac Corner. Follow me personally on Instagram at mboston314. Twitter, mboston314. Facebook, Marcus Boston. And the show on Facebook at Cognac Corner. I want to thank you for listening to Cognac Corner and enjoy the show.
I just want to feel love. I'm stay at home. Don't come over here.
I'm not playing with you. We're not playing with you. So this is part of the show. This is why I have a whole lineup all the time. This is what happens every time.
Okay, let's go. Let's stay on course.
When I had before we can go on course, the last rant.
Okay.
When I had Free and S Dot on, I met them to like a podcast meetup.
Okay.
And I had them on. We went. I had all this written out. I was ready. I was gonna have a good, concise show. We went 3 hours. Went through a whole bottle of fucking yak, a whole fifth. I don't know what I had. Might have been Hennessy, a bottle of something. We enjoyed some stuff on the back porch, and we went 3 hours. I got through maybe 3 questions. We were just kicking it. We were just
that's a good show.
He was gassing me up. He a Scorpio. If a man's a Scorpio, run. No, if a human being is a Scorpio, don't do it. The worst. Are you a Scorpio? They the worst.
Oh.
Hands down.
I don't go off signs. I go off feelings. I don't care.
No, I agree. You I agree with you. I do too. But science has value. Not too much value, but I'm like, see, with Scorpio, I said, oh, boy, Jesus, take the wheel. I've only had 3 girlfriends in my life. I know, right? 3.
I'm sorry.
And I ain't had a girlfriend. What year is this? 19? 13? Maybe 12? That was the last one. That I would claim. It's hard to claim them now. I'm like, ooh, I gotta put these words together and focus. Ooh. Anyway.
Damn.
Right. Yeah. Oh, so me and Free, we was 3 hours. We was just talking shit, drank the shit. I said we hung out. We was like some cousins at a barbecue. That's all it was. We was like cousins at a barbecue. We ain't seen in a long time.
That's what we couldn't Pete.
That's all it was. We just drank and just talked, and I had nothing accomplished. 3 hours of great foolishness, but it was beautiful content.
Life is about the memories you make.
That's it. Something that matters, like money. I hate money. I do. I really hate the value of people's money because all we have these moments with the podcast, with me and Cecil, like everything is like I value those moments, but then I don't make I realize what my thing is with women, all in general with people. I don't make those decisions to make the connection of the emotional moment because that's what brings people back. You hanging out and you say something, do something, and make people feel a certain way. People come back the way you make them feel.
Correct.
So I make them feel enough to know I'm available, but I don't make them feel enough that I want them. And that's what the disconnect is. We just had a breakthrough. Look at God.
That makes a lot of sense.
I do enough to make a connection, but I don't do enough to make you know that I want you. And that's the boundary I have based on.
Is that that's a fear that you don't want to deal with?
It's a vulnerability.
Yeah.
Like I've gotten so comfortable and so at peace with my own space that like to want something when it comes to people, even things, is hard. So like instead of testing my value, instead of testing my value or my vulnerability in that moment, I'll just be patient and wait till you run out of options. So instead of saying like I want you and make an out and work harder than everybody else to get you.
You're kind of one of the guys that keep pecking a girl on the shoulder to show that you like them, but you'll never say I like you.
Facts.
Or you're annoying.
I'm the worst. I am the fucking worst. So
you'll get meal kicked. Like just, yeah, that's bad.
I'm probably the best contestant out here contesting because I have like.
So do you want a relationship or do you not?
Excuse me.
That's the question that's so hard for everybody to answer.
Yes, I do. And I'll be good at it. I was always good. Like, the relationship ended wasn't because of something I didn't do or some foolishness. It was because of proximity, and we just grew apart organically. Like, we were in transition when we met and was in transition together till our transition didn't go the same direction. Mm-hmm. So since then...
But that's how power couples are made. You work through that.
Yeah, but we...
Was it distance that was the issue, or...
Neither one of us was willing to make the sacrifice to make it work during that time. So we just like...
So it was like a mutual.
Yeah, it was always mutual. Yeah, it was always mutual. Yeah, it was always mutual. I even try to go back to one that if... Thank God I didn't have a car back then, but I went back to one. We had to saw her out one night, and we started kicking it, and I realized, like, she has not evolved since then. Like, she's still who she was. I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm not finna do this. I was like, man, she physically she looked exactly the same she was. Everything that she was then I loved. And when I saw her, all came rushing back. We started kicking it again. I was like, oh, you still that person. I'm like, nah. My shit's still my shit's way too fluid to even try to pick you up.
So you felt at that point you was too advanced for her.
Yeah.
You've grown and she hasn't.
Right. And I don't feel like catching you up to where I'm at. Like, I want you to be able to hit the ground running. At least, I like using few words. I believe in strong verbs, short sentences. I don't like to break down the whole process. I have to, but like, I want you, like, me and C stand to share a brain. So like, we don't have to say a lot of words to say, oh, I understand what you're saying. You can say that, got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to that, but I have some friends where I have to, like, really get.
Are those your male friends? Because a woman would be totally different in that aspect.
Right. Most women I attract and I hang out to and come back to on that level. But
for as a woman in that situation, communication is key.
Right.
Because even though you saying less words, we want you to talk. Not so much as being vulnerable, but to be on the same page. Because sometimes when men speak, it doesn't translate to the woman the way you mean it. Mm-hmm. And so if it's verbally said and you can kind of put two and two together, then we understand. But for you to just give me pieces, just like, where you going with this? And now I'm not really understanding what it is you're trying to say or trying to do.
Right.
So my big thing is communication.
Yeah.
And so that's the problem that I had with New York. Mm-hmm. And I told him that, but he understood too. I'm just like, I'm the type of person that holds you accountable for your word. If you tell me something, then I'm going to hold you to that. But if you never had said it, I would have never thought about it or never really tripped off what the situation was in whole versus you telling me that this is what you're going to do and so forth and so on. So now I'm holding you to that standard. And when you didn't meet up to that, now I have a problem. Because the only thing you could have done was just said this, because I'm so understanding in that aspect and I'm so minimal that, like, we could have just went to the skating rink and that would have been the best time of my life. Take me skating, then go back to the hotel. That's a perfect day for me. Yeah. Like, I don't care about all that other mush. Don't bring me no damn flowers. Mm-hmm. Like, my kids will bring me flowers and I appreciate that because they show me that they appreciate me. But as a guy, like, I don't want no damn flowers, and don't bring me no teddy bear. I'll take that shit right to the Goodwill. Mm-hmm. Like,
bring you a steak, potatoes, and a salad.
I like to eat.
Yeah, I know.
Italian dressing, not that ranch. Don't bring me no white shit.
You know, I love. I recently fell in love with blue cheese. Oh. Yeah, it's nasty. Blue cheese is some nasty shit, but it's so good. So good. I wanted to add it to some. That was a recent thing. I can eat blue cheese on any goddamn thing.
Really?
And anything. It's I don't know why. It's just something I fell in love with recently. It's so delicious. Sushi and blue cheese. I'm nasty. I am scared that the nasty open up. It petrifies me. It's like having the Tasmanian devil in a cage. So I've kept this Tasmanian.
That used to be my favorite Toon character.
That's mine too. I love Tasmanian devil.
I had the Turkish necklace with the Tasmanian.
Stop it. She said Turkish guy.
Yeah.
We done. Close this up. Unplug all this shit.
Yep, I had.
She said the Turkish.
I had the Turkish bracelet with the Tasmanian
Yeah,
charm.
had a chain.
Yeah,
I know you did. I heard you was out here with the Princess Reeboks on and everything.
I sure did. They was big as a motherfucker. I got some big
scared
feet,
them.
But I had them all.
They scared. Them women scared. Ooh, look at her. Scares me. Jesus Christ. Ooh, I was scared. I still live in fear now, man. I live in fear. I live in fear every day.
Why?
That somebody that I want but don't feel I deserve will look at me too long. I'm gonna be so melt into 1,000 pieces. Woo! I live in fear like a nigga with a bag of cocaine on the road. I live in fear every day. I said, ooh, look, I don't want to look at it too long, but look at God. Please don't let me read him.
Got you talking in tongues.
And that's what's funny. And that's why I sabotage every fucking thing. I don't feel I deserve it. So even if I know I do, I've done all the things that needs to be done to be worthy. And I've seen lesser niggas have better women than I choose to be available to. I sabotage this shit. I'll wait to push the button. So,
how old are you?
34. I've turned 35 in December. I don't know what I've done with my life.
December what?
23rd.
Yeah.
Horrible birthday. Horrible.
Well, mine's the day after Valentine's Day. I'm called the side chick girl.
This has been Kanye. You the 15th?
Yep.
Damn!
I get all my shit on clearance. Yeah, dog. Give me all that shit. Whatever she didn't want, I'll gladly take it.
No, I can't do this anymore.
Fuck, I want all the candy. Give me all the chocolate turtles. Give me all them little candy hearts. Yep.
She said, I'm the side chick girl. My birthday is February 15th.
Yep. National Side Chick Day.
Damn. Oh, man. It's funny because it's true. It's funny because it's true. Damn. Well, you stole my thunder. Thanks. Thanks, friend.
You're welcome.
Phone still dry. Man.
Well, you can probably come out to one of the BBW shows.
I'm not ready. I'm gonna pass out. Is there a medic? Is there a medic on staff?
We actually did have one of our girls pass out.
I am.
Yes.
I know how I present myself. I work hard at it. It's my mama raised me pretty well overall. I think she did a good job. I think she did.
Okay.
There's worse sons that could be. There's a son. I think.
Okay, if she raised you well, then why the fear of being in a relationship?
Well, that's not her response. That's not her fault. That's mine. That's me.
You should know how to take care of a woman.
I do.
So you shouldn't.
I know. I've no one. If you ask any of those three women, they will not say I was a bad boyfriend.
I don't know why.
I'm like, that's how you felt when I said, "Shit, 3 kids." No, she had one to tuck.
You should have 3 women and you 34.
I've had 3 girlfriends.
I got you.
Now bodies is different. Now I've had 3 women. I say they were my girlfriend. I've lessened over the last few years because I've gotten the books and shit, and it's ruined my life. But when I had Barry Bonds numbers a couple years at 13. When our girl broke up at 13 to 15. I was out here like Barry Bonds. I had Hall of Fame numbers on accident.
Them was your dynamite years.
I was killing. Didn't even know. I should have really doubled down on that shit. I thought I'm good. I'm good for a while. I didn't know I was gonna change. The world ain't changed. I changed, and so I should have really dropped the fucking 6th gear in that motherfucker. I was cruising. I should have been fucking just balling out. But that's here nor there. So yeah, my body count is. I'm like, how did that happen? Like I was like, ooh, I said, I said, this is not my life.
I did that one year. I made I had a notebook and I started writing name and my mama found it.
What year was this? My mama found it.
We ain't even talk about all that.
Why
my mama stayed with me actually.
Oh, but thank you. I'm about to say, you better tell me something.
And I was writing this notebook. I'm like, damn, how many? And I guess she needed a piece of paper. You know, people write down this damn thing.
What?
She was just like, you get a piece of paper, turn that out the book. And she picked up that notebook. I was like, get on my goddamn.
Who phone book is this?
Right. Then there was a couple in there, just dude from Skate King, dude from Saints. Like I ain't even know motherfucking name. I'm like,
oh man.
I say tall, light skinned.
Adby. Ooh, that's a girl with the Adby chain. I don't know her name, but she had Adby. I like her.
Man, I wrote that down. I'm like, damn.
She had a fat foam. She had a fat foam jacket. It was cute.
Baby, them bubble coats.
I was killing when I had a couple of those track jackets, the race NASCAR jackets.
Yeah, that was the shit.
Oh yeah, I was hot.
Yeah,
I was hot.
My kid's dad got a picture of one before he passed away. I'm just like, oh.
I caught a lot of bodies in my first round of dreads. When T-Pain was hot, I had Oakley's, had daytime at night. Had Oakley's, had little blonde tips and shit. I was out here, apple bottom jeans and the boots with the fur.
Wait a minute, what did...
I couldn't miss. I was like, woo, woo, woo. I didn't have shit. I didn't have a car. All I had was a bus pass, an apartment, and 2 jobs. I was killing them out here.
That's it.
Like,
That's all it was back in the day.
Me and my roommate was killing out here. I was like, Gabe, we going out? I got it, bro. You drive, I got it. Was killing out here. He was out here eating like motherfucking, what's that boy from the Cowboys? I was like, he was out here eating. Well, I was like, no, I should get my life together. Worst shit ever made. Worst shit ever fucking made.
I don't want to get my life together.
Well,
Well, right now, you know what? I'm turning over a new leaf. The kids are pretty much grown, so I'm just out here like, it's me again. Even though I got the 8-year-old, he good. He can cook in the microwave. Yeah. He can stay home by himself. He grown now.
He can watch me. I need a babysitter.
He grown now. Well, yeah, right now I'm just like, I'm just ready to travel again and just be out here.
I went to Jamaica one year. I had at the end of my whole phase, or my first whole phase, hoping I get another one. Hope I catch a second win.
I'm there. Come on.
Girl, God bless you. Look at God. What are you doing? Amen.
That's hey, like I just came back from New York. I'm like, I need another staycation. I need to go somewhere.
This has been Marcus Boston. This is Cognac Corner. This is K1077, the Quiet Storm. Quiet Storm was my shit before I knew it was my shit. I wasn't ready. I wasn't there, but this is gold right here. I'm gonna sit here quietly and listen to this Magic 105. Magic 105. Was it Magic 104.9?
Wait a minute. 100. Wait a minute. No, Magic 108.
Magic 108.
Magic 108. Because I wanted me a Tevin Campbell cassette tape when it was down on the Bolivar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want that cassette tape that had the words in it. Yeah, baby.
And I want to know your name. I found me an old school cut in here. I got some old the Cognac Corner playlist. Keep some publishers. This is my shit too. I even got the original version here somewhere. This is my light skin anthem right here, though. I get weak when this come on.
Wait, is you over here dancing with your booty cheeks in this chair? Did you?
You won't do me in my show. You won't. You will not talk to you. That's what you're not gonna do, okay?
Well, you just looked on the left or right cheek. You got it, girl. You got it.
Yeah. Pretty little thing, you got a bag and now you ballin'. You just took it off the line, no mileage. Ready hitting you the DM looking violent. Talking while you come around and now they silent. Blew the coupe at 17, no bodies.
Why you stop dancing?
Because you're not gonna put me on blast. Okay. I'm not gonna edit all this video and the audio now. You give me some work to do. I'm drinking this damn cognac, smoking this. I mean,
you're giving me your your best move.
Like, I be hating when I don't like. This is how bad I am. This is how jacked up my life is. So like, I have an overnight bag in my car. So it's a yellow Nike bag that I leave in my trunk anytime I might not make it home. I'll make sure I have work clothes in there, some hoop shorts, wife beater drawers, deodorant, body wash, loofah, towel, face towel. Like, it's a very well packed bag. Mm-hmm. But also I have a small speaker. Cause I like, if I know we're going to have a rendezvous, I want to make sure, I like to have music. that I think is. I mean, it might be crazy, but I think it's appropriate. I work on a playlist for when that time comes. When I'm surprised, I'm back here again. I mean, I've done something well, and God is good, and I'm grateful to be here. So I make sure it's have an incense, I have a lighter, have in this, and I keep it packed. Mm-hmm. Is that crazy?
No.
I think so. I think people. That's your whole bag.
I just did that.
That's not a whole bag. That's I'm ready for anything bag.
Well, I had my music playing in New York.
You gotta have your playlist.
So the next one
is R. Kelly still on there? You gotta take R. Kelly off.
What?
What do you mean? You cannot. You can. You gotta clean. It's hard. I know. I hated it. You cannot be out here still temperature rising. You can't. You gotta delete it off the playlist. You can't.
Well, apparently New York men don't like music playing at night.
That's some crazy. I be. That's just crazy to me. I
took my little shower speaker. I was the shit. That thing like, can you turn that off? I'm like, bitch, I snore. Like, it's because of my snoring up. Yeah.
Wait. You sleep with music on? Mm-hmm. Okay, now I wasn't talking about sleeping with that one. Like when
I had the music playing.
Oh, yeah. Then when it's over, turn that shit off. Time to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm. I ain't want to reach over.
Okay, where's it at? I gotta pee anyway. Where's
my phone was probably on the charger, but the speaker was beside me.
Well, throw that motherfucker. Turn it off. There's a power button on this motherfucker. Right? Throw that bitch out in the other room.
It was, but I was warm and cuddled up.
Man, shit.
I was booed up. I ain't want to move.
I pee too much, so I drink a lot of water throughout the day. So I'm gonna pee about 4 times a night. Yeah, I'm not sleeping with that shit on. No, I want it quiet.
No. What if she snore? What if you start
I have earplugs in the bag because I got one that does snore. So I'm like, okay.
I might have to bring some for my. I snore.
I believe you. That's why it's also packed in the bag. It's some earplugs.
I wonder if I can get some of the little things that how they used to have the thing to open your nose up.
You probably need to get you one of them overnight sleep studies. You need sleep studies, see why you snore.
Because I'd be tired.
Is that a scientific evaluation or your own personal guess?
I'm a scientist.
What kind of scientist? Okay, so all right, on the show rundown.
What's the next question?
Album. Why do these shows never go as long as? How long do you think we've been talking?
Mm-hmm. What time is it?
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh wow. Well over an hour. What question are we on? 3. Are you serious?
This is the same thing that happens. You ain't even been drinking. So I don't have, this is just you. I know why I'm doing this. I've been drinking. Mm-hmm. That's how it got me with Free and S-Dot, because we've been doing the same thing. We're on. Now that we anything you want to plug, this is put in your tab. You want to close out with this part of the show? Anything you want them to tell you to go see, watch?
Oh yeah. This Friday, November 17th. This Friday at the Tivoli, in the St. Louis Film Festival is in town this week. The Ghost Who Walks is playing Friday. I was an extra in this movie. I played a nude madam, topless madam, in this movie as an extra.
Wait. Okay, what?
Friday at 9:30 at the Tivoli. The Ghost Who Walks.
So you were nude?
I was topless.
So why this guy keep playing with me?
But you can barely see me. So they did have a cast and crew screening last year. So I did see it. So you can honestly barely see me. So it's like they got the camera on the main character, but like the background is kind of like blurred out. So I'm in there, but I'm blurred out. So if you look me up on like that IMBD, whatever it is, yeah. So I'm Lawanda. They spelled my last name wrong. They put an L in it, but I'm known as the smoking prostitute.
You was smoking and you the titties out?
I was a madam. I was a smoking prostitute. I was a chain smoker. They had like the organic cigarettes.
Hey, smoking like Newports and some shit?
No, they were organic. Like some type of cigarettes. But so yeah, Cody Stokes is the director and the main character is Garland Scott. Shout out to Garland and Cody. Hey, Cody. But yeah, this Friday, they have been winning so many accolades with this film. I can't wait for it to actually come out for people to see it. So, The Ghost Who Walks, 9:30 at the Tivoli.
So you telling me there's opportunity for the public to see you as a topless madam?
I'm in the movie, but I'm blurry. So unless you know me,
did they actually have you topless like filming? Like what was
the first scene? It was like a strip joint,
Mm-hmm.
so I was in like lingerie, and then the second scene I was topless. Yes,
lingerie is a funny word.
So when it come out, I'll actually be able to pause myself and I can see myself.
I need it. I'm trying to say this as a adult in progress. I want to keep my creepiness to myself. So there'll be a DVD coming out. When does the DVD come out?
I don't know. It's still being shown. I don't think nobody really picked it up yet.
Okay, so I can see it at the Tivoli. You know, Tivoli's an upside down penis.
I'm gonna have to go look at that.
I don't know why I know that either.
Interesting.
Huh.
You're very interesting.
I know way too much stuff. That's what I've learned about myself.
What do you mean it's an upside down penis?
The Tivoli, if you look at it, the bottom is like the head. Then
the sign itself.
The sign.
That's on there. Okay.
Yeah, the sign.
Okay.
If you look at it, because I think it was a store that used to be like a gay, you know, back when the Loop in Central West End used to be super gay. Now, like, it used to be like the Grove before the Grove. And so they used to be on the spots. They used to show like adult movies and shit at. And
really?
Because it says I love it. Tivoli, if you flip around, it says I love it.
It sure does.
And then if you look at it, it's like a penis. You get the head at the bottom, and then the shaft, and goes to the top. I don't know why I know that part of the story. I don't want to talk about it no more. So, moving on.
Okay. Have you talked about this with any of your friends?
Not to this depth. Part of the reason I created a podcast, so I can help people, my new friends can help me work through myself.
Okay.
I share too much sometimes. But no, we don't get into those kind of deep depth conversations. I used to have women best friends I can have conversations with like this with. Mm-hmm. But one turned gay. Well, came out as gay and moved to New York. Then the second one, she was my best friend, but not really, because I really wanted to love her, but it wasn't supposed to be. That was the last time. That's the last time I told you that whole like, oh, I'm gonna be best friends, but I really want to be with you. Shit, that shit is a lie. That's just a waste of time. But it's the last time I had to learn. I learned in my 20s. And then my next best friend, we had a good run, but then she found the man she wanted to be with and became a fiance. And
is it because you withheld information?
No, my last best friend was actually, really was my best friend. Like, she was like, that was my sister. Like, she was, I wasn't attracted to her physically at all. Like, she genuinely was my motherfucking number two, and vice versa. I was her number two as well, at least socially. Like, she had her work white friends, but like, we know who you was with when you trying to kick it.
Right. Okay.
And that's how she found her husband, you know, because it wasn't because you hang with them fucking boozy bitches. No. You was out hanging with the real ones, and you found you a real one.
That's what's up. That's what life is about.
It is, but like I felt some type of way. Like, I wasn't put into the wedding. Like if we gonna tell this story, you not finding him hanging with them. You found them hanging with me. But I'm not involved in this process of y'all getting together, because if it wasn't for me, wouldn't be no y'all. Maybe I'm in my feelings. Maybe I'm right. Doubt if I'm wrong. I just called myself right twice. A little double entendre. Probably not. But like,
well, maybe your purpose is to be this love connector. Maybe you should have like a speed date podcast thing.
I can get you together. I can get you together, because I can get my shit together. But I can get others together.
I'm good.
In a heartbeat. I can bring the right people together.
I'm gonna lurk on your page though.
My friends have had babies because of me. I get anybody together. That's what you want to do. I can make an event where people come and hang out, and we can have a good time.
Oh, we can do an STL travel buddy speed thing.
Yeah, we can figure something out. I got houses. Not my house, but we can get you a location. You know, I can organize it.
Well, I'm in hospitality, so I manage a hotel here.
Oh yeah, we can. Yeah, I got some options. I got some people.
So long as I ain't got no event, I get all space free.
Yeah, we can figure. We can knock something out. We can do something. We got a lot of
So,
big plans for 2020. But yeah, so like I just like her wedding's in a couple weeks, and I'm happy for. I miss her because that's my dog. And I miss having. I miss it. I miss having her around because it's just hard. Like
Is she not in St. Louis anymore?
She's still here, but like she has the fiance she wants, she has the job she wants, she has the stepmom dad
that
thing.
That means y'all have to lose y'all friendship.
We don't, but like we not gonna have the. We don't have the time. Like I with me and women, be my best friend. Like you can't have a boyfriend and still be my friend because I need that same. Like I'm that same void of time. Like what you would talk to him about. To a degree, I'm usually that space holder. So, like, I can never be... There's no room for me and him because he don't have a problem with how close me and you are. So...
Well, that's something that she needs to... Well, he needs to be secure with himself because my best friend is... I have a male best friend as well. And when he proposed to his girl, I believe I was one of the first ones that he called to let me know that he was finna do it. So, when he come in town, he let me know he's coming. We hang out no matter what. Mm-hmm. And I think we still have the same relationship. I don't think nothing has changed because he's engaged now. And vice versa. When I find that dude, he's going to know that, hey, Sean has been in my life since I was about 13 years old, and that's not going to change. That's been my best friend. And even now, the guy that I was dating maybe like a year or two ago, he was living in my house, but I also got another friend, a white guy that every time he come in town, I won't let him stay at a hotel. He stay in my basement on the extra bed that's in my basement. But you need to understand that this is a life that I had before you. You can't make me change everything, especially my friends that I held on to for all of these years because you came along. You're not finna get rid of all your friends. So why do I have to be the lone short? Right. Like, no.
Yeah, that's a huge red flag. Like, if a man or woman come in your life and say, give her your friends, she not the one for you. That's a problem.
Yeah.
And like, that's not what this is. I think it's probably me maybe overvaluing what we had.
You're jealous.
I know. I just don't like to.
That sounds like a jealousy thing.
No, I'm not jealous. I just miss my friend.
That's a jealousy thing.
No, I just miss my friend. That's not what. No, I just miss having a friend like that because we had a good relationship, and maybe it wasn't as deep as I thought it was. I knew about the other friends, but I know when she would hang out with them from 7 to 10, I would show up 10 to 3, and you found your boo do a 10 to 3. Being who you really are, or maybe what I bring out of you. And that's how y'all even cross paths, because you met me out somewhere else, and he was there, la la la. He wasn't at dinner and drinking wine and being bougie from 7 to 10. He wasn't there. He was at 10 to 3. And now I'm like, oh, I missed the bachelorette party too. Like I didn't get okay. I mean, I'm not.
Oh, you didn't get an invite?
I got invited to the wedding, but I'm not in the wedding party. Like,
oh.
You didn't when we became friends, them hoes wasn't there. You met them at work and like in the department and shit, but like I was a motherfucker that you went out with and say, hey, we going to kick it, blah blah blah. Like that was me. That wasn't. At least
incorporate you in something. Like, can you do the space? Can you host it? Can you go live? Yeah.
I got an invitation in the mail like everybody else.
Oh wow! No call. No, nothing.
I mean, I was aware of their relationship, but I'll go out. I'm like, oh, hey guys, y'all didn't tell me I was here. I just happened to be in the spot that I put y'all on to, but it's cool. Like, maybe it's just me being petty, but I'm like, y'all wasn't doing this first.
That sounds like some shade.
I bought y'all, but it's cool. You know, I'm like, I'm happy she happy, and you know, it's what it is. I just feel the type of way about it. Maybe it's unjust. I'm going to the wedding.
When is the wedding?
Like this.
So this is recent.
It's like 2 weeks. Oh yeah, it's in 10 days. I haven't decided who I'm gonna take.
Okay. So again, Teresa T Couture Productions and Halea Couture Kids, Christmas in Wakanda, December 21st.
Okay.
Runway fashion show.
I would like to be there, but my soul ain't ready, so I won't support in all the.
You got enough time.
You said BBWs and lingerie. I am.
No, not this. I'm just saying you should do one of those shows. That's something that I'm pursuing.
Oh, okay. Whew, okay, I'm not ready for that. I love Wakanda and I love Christmas-ish, but I'm not.
No, this got kids and everything in it.
Oh, okay.
So. Okay. But I'll keep you posted if I do something like that.
Yeah, I want to help. I can't be there at show day, but like anything like around it, but I can't be in them. I can't. My soul ain't ready. But yeah, that's my soul. That's my soul in pieces. Okay, can we get back to this rundown I wrote out?
Yep,
as we 2 hours in. You have any album, book, or movie suggestions besides the Runway Show, Christmas in Wakanda?
The Ghost Who Walks movie this Friday, November the 15th at the Tivoli, 9:30 playing.
Okay, you run this part. I'm gonna use the restroom, so you just run this part. You just run the show.
I don't know.
You just talk while I use the restroom.
Okay.
Just talk about whatever you want to talk about. I'm gonna be right back.
Oh, my website.
Yeah, go ahead, girl. Let me know.
stltravelbuddy.com. I am a local booking engine. I have the same inventory as Expedia, Travelocity. I have the same booking engine inventory. So if you're looking to travel, just know you have a local booking engine here in St. Louis. And the proceeds that I get back, or the savings that I get back from you guys booking on my website, I am trying to start a program where I give that back to the schools here. So if you know a school in need of funding, I guess get at Marcus or whatever, let me know. I am trying to start a program to where my program is funded through travel. So anybody that travel, again, the kickback that I give back, I want to give it to a local school where they can allocate the money however they feel need. If they want to fund a program, sporting event, equipment, band gear, whatever it is, school supply drive, I have that opportunity to help. But I also need your help in having your people book through my website. Again, stltravelbuddy.com. You can reach me at Lawanda at stltravelbuddy. Yeah, so it is the members only. So once you log in, it will direct you to your email. Continue to log in there. They want to make sure you're not a robot. So continue your registration for my website through your email. Again, log in. The proceeds that I give back, I want to give to a local school where they can allocate the money however they want. Educate
the children.
Yes.
Well, this is a saying I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I'd be like, when the kids go to daddy, that's what they call zaddy.
The kids or the women?
No, when the kids go to daddy house, the mom, what I say? The mom calls zaddy. That was the line. So when the kids go to daddy, mama calls zaddy. Because the kids away, it's like, hey, what you want to hang out? Have a good time. I do pretty well with the single moms.
Well, I am.
I'm low budget, I'm available. So I'm patient. Oh, you got the kids so we get in school? I'll just chit chat. Make out there. Okay, all right, come over and hang out, bring a little movie, something, a wine. Whatever you into. My auntie made me some fire banana pudding. I'm talking about fire, girl. Talking with the vanilla wafers on the top and the bottom. Got the crust. You like banana pudding? Peach cobbler?
I eat peach cobbler. Banana is too creamy.
Boy, yeah, this banana pudding's so fire. But she also makes peach cobbler. She made me some too.
I can do peach cobbler.
It was fire too. Yeah. It was vanilla ice cream.
That's
I can do that. That's how people get pregnant. That's why I eat it by myself.
Well, damn, that's probably why I got full. Because I can eat the shit out of some peach cobbler. I swear.
That's why I don't share it. I'm gonna eat it by myself because I don't want nobody to sit with me because I get very vulnerable, make decisions that I wouldn't make in this normal condition. But this peach cobbler and this ice cream make you want to put ice cream on her. Never mind. So God is for all of us. Okay, back to what I was doing. So, anything else in your?
I forgot to bring my notebook. If I can take down all these notes.
What you need? Which note?
You're throwing out some notes. Ice cream. You like? Okay.
What kind of ice cream? No, I gotta take a gas pill because I'm lactose intolerant from black. So anything dairy, I gotta take a gas pill before. But if I don't, I'm gonna be mad. Because it's hard for black people to. I have a hard time with dairy at this age. So if I want a bowl of cereal, I gotta plan that shit out. Okay, take a pill now. I got 30 minutes. It kicks in. I have a bowl of Frosted Flakes. So on the back end, I might have one for the loose booty and I can't run to the bathroom and shit. Tummy. I ain't got time for all that shit. I can't time. I gotta take 2 gas pills. Then my mama drop off at the house because she know her son be fucking with that cheese and shit. Like, Mom, can you stop making this fucking muscatoli knowing that shit fucks me up? I mean, this is fire.
You got some issues going on over there.
I just got, yeah, you gotta know your body. That shit fucks around. I be blah, 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 blah. All right. My album, book, movie, and podcast suggestions at 2 hours.
I did that. I put my website out there. When you went to the bathroom.
We're gonna bring it back again. So this is my suggestion. So this is my favorite book. It's called Sex at Dawn.
Oh, I got the book 365 Positions.
What? That is not the. What kind of show is? No, what is that? I guess. Wait. I almost said what kind of was the book about? $365. Is that the Kama Sutra? God, that's a lot, man.
It's prayers. It's praying.
Well, guys, I'm nasty. Apparently, I thought it was like a freak book. This is a prayer book. I apologize for those that pray. I pray too. But I thought you said 365 positions? What did you say?
I plead the fifth.
I thought you said 365 prayers, but then I heard positions.
Okay, what book was you getting over there?
No, I need to know what you said because you're not gonna make me feel bad when I know I heard what I said. I don't know how to run this back. I think you said 365 position. That's why I said what I said. Then you say it's a prayer book.
Positions to pray.
That's too many. No. That's some bullshit. There's no 365 fucking prayer positions. There's 2. The fuck you mean? 365. That's ridiculous. You ain't Muslim. Even Muslim only got 3.
Okay. I'm sorry.
This is why I can't get sober. This is why. You're not gonna make me sound like I'm nuts. What did you say?
That's what I said.
Okay, you make me feel like I'm no fucking heathen. 365. Like that's a lot. That's a lot. Who got time for all that? Maybe it's me. I don't make it that long to get down that road. All 365. Okay, never mind. You've been out here for a while. Never mind. You've been out. You should be at that many. All right, back to what I was saying. We went down this.
Okay, what you got over there?
So the first book is called "Sex at Dawn: How We Mate, Why We Stray, and What It Means for the Modern Relationship."
Okay, did you get done with that?
Oh yeah, this is my first book I bought on Amazon. That's why the motherfucker's so goddamn worn. It's almost like a Bible. It's highlighted, got motherfucking bookmarks. The things I find is very important.
So it was a good read. A
good read. I love referencing it because I don't feel monogamy is a natural thing. I think it's a choice.
Okay.
It's a social construct. The same thing as race and money. It's all like it's a social construct for control. I think we're at our best version of ourselves as human beings before 10,000. Before we got domesticated by wheat or rice, whatever. We was like a tribe. When we was at our best selves, was a tribe. Everyone was equal. We took care of each other, and the women probably led the tribe. For the most part, she did most of the work.
Right.
That's our best selves. When we got civilized, I think that's when all the problems started. That's why the bullshit came on the plate. So it sort of explains how monogamy is not a natural human thing. It's a choice. And that's where the problem comes in. We keep trying to beat down the walls that it's a natural thing, but the divorce rate is 50%. And everybody is in poly relationships don't know it. Because I think we're trying to make something we're not. If we understand that we're choosing to be monogamous, we respect it. Maybe we respect paying rent, or we respect whatever other social contract we supposed to be a part. Instead of assuming it's natural, because naturally it's not. And we take it for granted that it is, but the numbers support that maybe this is not who we're supposed to be. So it explains it from a genetic standpoint that we're our closest ancestor, our closest primate relative is the bonobos and the primates. But we found the primates first, so we sort of modeled ourselves in their behavior pattern to say this is how humans behave when we're our more true self is to our cousins that are the bonobos. They have a more egalitarian type tribe group. The woman's the leader. That's more our true selves, where we're not worrying about who child is it because it's all our kid. That kind of shit. Where we get to like the whole takes a village to raise a child, because this child was all ours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that comes from somewhere. So it gives you this the whole like timeline and argument on that reason monogamy failed because it's not natural. It's a choice. And when we get away from thinking it's a natural human thing, we might have more successful relationships. So that's a book I always champion. Just as that's like the book that really got that, oh, this is the language to sort of express where I felt like it's what we can do. You know, like if I want to be monogamous, I can choose. I kind of it's a choice, so I understand what I'm signing up for. But if I don't, then why am I doing it? We should figure out. Like I've had a poly couple on here, and they're happy as fuck. And they, we think like, oh, every house party is a sex show. No, just being people. Like I hang out with the podcasters, hang out with people that maybe tonight, no, that's just sort of cute. Like you like, oh, he look cute tonight. I'm knock him off, and like, oh, we fucked. It's cool. Like we just keep it moving. Like it's not a thing. It's like being in the fucking chess club. Oh, you want to play? I want to play too. That was a good game.
Right. See
you next week. You know what I'm saying? So like, and they're happier than they've ever been. They've grown into it. Like even he was like, the hardest part was when she fell in love with somebody else, and I thought like, oh, I allowed this to happen. Like, no, this is what life is. Like, and she realized like, oh, that love she thought was lust, but I'm still number one, and we keep it moving. You know, like, hey, I go on a date, but like I come home to you because that's where I want to be, and that me venturing out makes our home even more aggressive because I'm just this fucking shit. They ain't like her. Just sort of a more organic thing, and it's kind of like, oh no, you're done. Like you hearing like, oh, we married now, the sex stops. That's crazy. Why is that a thought? It shouldn't be that way. You know what I'm saying? So like having them on was really good, but like that book sort of breaks down that concept.
Yeah, but I guess I think she was just out being her, because in a relationship, if you're not happy, you can't make somebody else happy.
Yeah.
So I think that's her just being herself, and I don't think that's having more than one relationship though. Or
they're both being themselves. They're each other's main partner, but like she would have a second boyfriend, or he would have a second girlfriend.
So where they actually have intercourse encounters. Yeah. Oh,
yeah. Okay. And they understood. Everyone knew what everyone was doing, so it wasn't a confusion. Sometimes maybe they cross paths. Everyone know their position. Everyone know their role, and they're okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like a lot of people in that same relationship don't know they the side chick or they not the main chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least they're being honest. Like, hey, I have a boyfriend, but if you want to do something that a supplement plan on my insurance, if you want to be that, we can be that. Like, oh, that's cool. Cool. I'm busy as fuck, and if I said like you, it works out, so everyone's happy. It's unreasonable to me. Like I've dated. Not dated, but I've messed with girls that were in poly, and like the guy knew about it, but we ran his course and he was cool with it, or at least she checked in with him. It's not on me to figure that out. That's on y'all. Like, if he's cool with it, I'm cool with it until it's not cool no more. Don't bother me none. Like, he don't know me, I know him.
Oh wow.
And life goes on. No matter my train don't stop.
Lord.
I mean, look,
yeah, it happens a lot down here.
It happens a lot where you let it happen. It doesn't always have to be in Sewell. I have West County Ball in Chesterfield.
It's a big field down
Frontenac.
Downtown is it.
It's actually more common. I think it's more fruitful in like the county than like in the city, because in the city they sort of know they're available. In the county, a lot of like I say, those. It's like this time to tell I date married people. I don't date. Yeah. You can't date married. Yeah, you can. Yeah. It don't bother me none.
I plead the fifth.
My best relationship has been with wives. It wasn't mine. That's not my problem. Y'all figure that out.
I'm not commenting on that one.
That's fine. You don't have to. You already told yourself. But the point is,
I want to.
I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. Ain't nothing to do with me. They're like, do you worry if you meet somebody that she cheat on you? If my wife cheat on me, that's my fault. Maybe she ain't who I thought, and that's cool. Like, it's gonna be what it is. Yeah. Oh, I'm horrible. I mean, my best girlfriend been married. I get out of divorce. Nothing to do with me.
Married meaning they still together, or married but separated?
I've had married, still together. I've had going through divorce. I've had need to be divorced. I've had you showed me that he don't care about me. I've had ink almost dry. I've had I'm together but I'm dating. I've had every variation of marriage. Nothing to do with me. Yeah. He won't smoke. He can find me. You can find me. It can ring out, baby. I ain't got nothing to do with me. Best time, because you got to go home. Like, cool. We have a great time. And when he's out of town, I miss that shit. I never had, the most day sex I've had was with somebody that was married. Because it's daytime.
I'm cautious on what I say now.
I never had much daytime sex in my life, but this is great. I'm really liking you doing it in the daytime. High fucking noon. Get some breakfast at Denny's.
Because I'm still friends with. See, it's making it kind of difficult.
Don't jump off the ledge with me.
Man.
I'm jumping off, baby.
Man, there's so much could be said right now.
I missed that shit. That was the best shit of my life. Oh, I can't wait. Lord have mercy. God, that shit ain't nothing better than breaking the rules, boy. Ain't nothing better than when we ain't supposed to be doing it.
I need to see who all can see this on my post. I need to
That's what you doing what you
I need to untag myself and then
I am
okay, what's the next book?
Sleeping with married people. Bust it open. BustItOpen.com. The next one, some models.
No, I thought that was a book.
I can write it. So one was called Models Attract Women Through Honesty by Mark Manson. Mark Manson wrote a book called How Not to Give a Fuck, which is an amazing book.
Okay.
And he wrote a relationship book after that, just talking about like how to attract women through honesty, which is a really good book. Like he's talking about like being vulnerable and like not being thirsty and shit, like how that works better than like being like playing a numbers game. Like instead of playing a numbers game, like just like shotgun dating, like I'm just gonna shoot the same. I'm gonna keep shooting until someone falls for it. You just sort of do a sniper. Like, okay, she's cute, she ain't doing much. Okay, cool, blah blah. You sort of instead of just like trying to walk into a bar and like just try to hit at everybody, you sort of like figure out like who really worth taking a shot at. You have a better success rate than trying to do the shotgun method, which I totally agree. That's like the language I figured out this through reading. Like, oh, I'm more of a sniper, and when I choose women, like a shotgun person. Like I know I'm not for everybody. I don't want to be, but I know what I am for. At least I'm willing to risk it and try and prove me right or wrong. Even if I'm wrong, still a lesson, so it's not even a loss. But it does a lot of like good reading and language about that. So it's a good book.
I probably need to read that one because when I go in, again, I go all the way in when I'm in a relationship, and I think I want to say that pushes the guy away or scares them off. But the guys that I've come across are not ready for somebody like me. Because again, I'm overly affectionate, and I don't know how to not be when I'm in a relationship. And I think some guys, they want to be in a relationship, but because I've been there, I don't say I move too fast in relationships for me. But when I look at some of the guys that I've dated, I'm just like, oh yeah, I was a little too much for him. And I think that's what happens a lot in relationships with me. Because I feel like if I'm with somebody, I want the world to know.
Yeah.
Because I'm happy.
Right.
And I want everybody to know that I'm happy. But then again, everybody don't want that.
I've never been a person afraid of PDA. Like, if we together, I have no problem holding hands and, you know, all that stuff that I say we together. Even if we just playing house, if we just out here, if we dating and kicking it, we are in this moment. So, like, we going to where I kick it, and we gonna act like we gonna be how we are. I'm not gonna be like, oh, we cool, we ain't cool. Like, I don't give a fuck about y'all. Fuck y'all. I'm here with who I'm here with now. This might not be the same person 2 weeks from now, but right now we gonna vibe out.
That's the way I am.
For the moment.
I don't want to look like this serial dater because I feel like if I'm dating and I find one that I like, But in the first interaction, we've already established that we're dating. You play so much. We already established that we dating, but I really don't want to date anybody else but that person. He plays too much. I can't stand you. Already. But I don't want to move on. Like, I want it to be that person, but that person in their head still want to date other people. Yeah. But I'm just like, I think I do too much because I like that person.
Yeah.
Without him actually establishing what the relationship was. In my head, I already established that you mine.
Right.
But in his head,
he still set applications.
Yeah.
You like, you got the job. You're like, I'm not sure I want.
So mentally, I have to tell myself that I'm still single.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I don't want to be.
Yeah. No, I'm catching what you're throwing down. I'm with you 1,000%.
So that's kind of where I'm at, like, right now. Like, I'll say stuff, but I won't tag him, but he'll know that I'm...
Oh, get the fuck... I'm so happy. See, I will fight you. Yeah, this is... the funniest thing has been in the last year with this podcast.
But I haven't done anything. I promise. I haven't tagged. I haven't put no pictures, no nothing.
I haven't had anyone thus far that is attached to social media, like to tag me and shit. Like I post a lot of shit because I have this podcast, I have Floridians, Have the Glass, and my personal, and they all have different vibes to them. But like I haven't met no one last year that is active like I'm active. So she hasn't tagged me in something that I'm supposed to see. Because I feed the streets so much with content to keep in front of people's eyes that like I haven't had any like social media type of path cross. I don't know what I was talking about. I don't know where I was going with that.
We was talking about
no, I get I get how you love hard and you offering the job before he's accepting. So he's still giving applications out. You want the job.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still looking at applications. You like, no, motherfucker, you hired. No.
Yeah.
No. We're working together. We are a partnership. Yeah. We're working together now. No more applications needed.
That's kind of where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to get out of that mode. But I don't want to get out the mode.
I'm probably going to regret this question. I probably shouldn't ask.
Go for it.
So what was the return on investment of those photographs you shared? Mm-hmm. Did those turn out in the way it should have?
Yes.
Or, okay, cool. That's it. Yes. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all I can handle. Thank you. No more. Yeah. That's it. I wish you stopped saying yeah right now. The first 5 was well enough, and I shouldn't have asked that either. This motherfucking cognac that had me asking questions I don't want answers to. Well, that's maybe
flashbacks. Shit.
I really gotta get up more.
Fix my clothes after that.
I don't know what the song to play right now. I'm just on the all right, back to this list. I can't find a song that made me feel no type of way. So there's models. God, A Human History, which is a good one. That was more like explaining human beings and God's relationship. Like, it gives you an anthropology. The word that caught my attention the most in that book was called political morphism. So, like, human beings try to humanize God to understand and make the connection. So it gives you a breakdown of all the religions from like the first people that sort of understood that they have a soul and how that sort of formulated into God in different cultures. It was a really good book. It really gives you if you can separate yourself from whatever religion you believe in and sort of look at it from just almost like a fact-based perspective, it gives very good things to think about to put some context to what, when, and why. It takes some courage to read it because you have to be able to have doubt in what you were told because, like, it's not the God you came to these shores with. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to, like, remove yourself from what you was taught and figure out another perspective on something you might be comfortable with. So that was a good one. I love that book. And then I watched the Dolomite. Dolomite on Netflix was fire. Eddie Murphy, the Dolomite was good.
Okay.
And then Power, that fucking show. He went to that should be over. I'm so sick of that goddamn show.
I've never watched it. Never seen not one episode.
I blame my black friends. I was fine while I was living my life. And they like, watch Power. Like, no, I got here, man. Here's my Charter Spectrum code.
They want, what was that?
Huh?
The Charter Spectrum code.
You're not finna.
Oh.
Like, you're not finna. I'm not finna.
I thought you was telling me to watch Power.
No, I'm not. Well, I can give you the code off the mic. I'm not gonna give you my friend's code on the public platform. I'm not gonna do that. That's where I draw the line at something. I'm already out here vulnerable and butt naked. What is wrong with this? I think I might have broke this shit.
I ain't supposed to be on camera.
It be acting like a dick. Just like that shit went flaccid.
It really did.
That shit said,
it just dropped right on down.
Look at it, and it's back. Oh wait, is the balance off? Oh, look at that. Look at. There we go. Get strong. Get strong. Get a little blue chew. Got it strong again. What am I talking about? Oh, Power. I can get the Power, but
never watched one episode.
Okay, we're not gonna talk about it. It's just a mess. It's like I started watching fucking not Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones. Fucking Puerto Ricans got me into watching this shit. Hear me their fucking HBO Go password, and I watched the whole fucking season.
Never watched it. I watch horror, sci-fi.
Why do women like horror movies?
I don't know. I know why I like it.
Why do you like it?
Because I like paranormal ghost stuff. It's one of them. It's one of them things like you have to go through or have an experience to make you want to be interested in it. I don't think people, if they never had an experience with a spirit or a ghost, then they wouldn't be interested until something actually happens.
So since I ain't been no ghosts, like Ghostbusters, that's why I'm not into horror movies. I just feel like as a black man in America, I don't need to pay to be scared. I'm scared when I get in my car.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Bad play to know. I'm petrified when I get home.
Now, don't get me wrong. I don't want to be in the environment. I don't want to go to no haunted houses. I don't want to see no priest do no exorcist. I don't want to see none of that type bullshit. But I enjoy watching it on TV. I don't want to be in no environment with it. Every time I should be attaching to you and you bring it back to you, I don't want all that.
If I'm invited to a Netflix and chill, she says horror movies, I gotta get this fucking going fast because I'm not watching this goddamn movie. I want to find a remote and I want to make sure I can put this shit on pause and break. I'm not. I like
football.
Why would you assume I like football?
I mean, like.
Are you profiling me? Are you stereotyping me?
Wait, no, you got a lot of white friends. Hockey? Like, soccer?
This has been Kanye Corner. I'm not gonna have this not on my show. She ain't gonna put me in the box.
See, when I said football, I meant soccer. I mean, like, what?
She is not gonna make me seem no. I'm not. No, I'm okay. I'm not a sport.
You don't like sports? I take it.
I'm not I'm beyond sports now. Like I respect it for what it is. I understand the human connection. Blah blah blah. Like I had one moment this year where I turned to a sports fans again. It's when the Yankees played the Astros for Game 1. I was obnoxious as a Yankees fan, but like I don't follow it no more like I used to because it doesn't have the same value as it used to me. It's more than me growing up and realizing the world is bigger than being occupied, and my energy is valuable. It's endless, it's infinite, but it's valuable to me. So I'm not going to give my energy to some shit I don't control.
Right.
So I watch it passively. You know, I have a couple of podcasts of commentators I respect.
Okay.
And they keep me up on my sports information, but I don't live and die with it like I used to. Like sport, I'd rather watch History Channel or like MSNBC or CNN before Sports Center because it's so redundant. Like it just I don't have it's no value into it for me because all my guy friends like Cowboys fans. I'm a Giants fan. My team sucked, but even they were good. Like I would talk a little shit, but like I used to be obnoxious. I used to be like, I hate the Cardinals, blah blah blah. Now I was like, what do I gain from doing it? Like what is I mean, I got the flag. I think it's dope, but like, I'm not a fan. So I'm aware. Like, I can have a conversation, but we get into name too many players. I'm like, huh? I'm like, oh yeah, like guys, like, oh yeah. So Martinez. Oh yeah, yeah. He got a great swing. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but he assumed because I'm a man, he a man. We gonna bet my sport. I'm like, bruh, we talk philosophy. Like, I can talk depth. I don't hang in the kiddie pool no more. Like,
okay, so let me rephrase why I like football. I will only sit and watch a football game if my dude is in the football. I like a good Sunday with me would be me just probably fixing some wings or something and sitting on the sofa up under him watching football. That's a perfect day for me.
What about brunch?
Do footballs can't come home that early?
You can. I mean, it depends on what time we do brunch. If you do brunch like at noon or 11.
Right.
Yeah, I like brunch. At that time? Yeah, we can probably get football on at 11 if it's West Coast or noon. Like brunch usually runs to like 2. Like I like brunch. I don't do it enough. I like my ideal weekend, but I'm usually off during the week, so like weekends are sort of like got a schedule, that kind of stuff. But like Sundays I can do brunch. I like drinking mimosas and I love breakfast. My favorite food is probably breakfast. I love breakfast sandwiches, like McGriddles. I love breakfast, like breakfast burritos, hash browns.
So stuff you're not gonna cook. So
right, that's why I need to have someone that want to fall in love with me and find my value and make me cook breakfast. I love breakfast. I like eating sushi. I like anything Asian. I like Asian food. Asian women not so much. I had an Asian in Vegas a couple years ago. She was cool. But I think it's too many. It's too much work that I don't want to. Too much. I gotta catch up on too much shit.
Oh, you like an Asian?
I was in Vegas. I was in Vegas. It was Vegas.
Well, that should have stayed in Vegas.
I've told that story many times. I can't. I don't know the time going to Vegas on that level. Like I went to Vegas on a baller level. I didn't pay for shit, but I was enjoying
I'm glad you had a better experience in Vegas than I had.
Oh, I'm happy too because it sounds like you have a horror story.
Yeah, Yeah. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna make up for it.
I'm gonna go back too, but I gotta get my money up. I can't go back anything less than what it was, and that was expensive. It was real. I'll show you the video. It's pretty bougie. Pretty bougie. It's a rough way to start off Vegas. Cause it's hard to get back there.
Vegas was pretty rough. I'm gonna go back though.
I think you should.
I think I want to take my mom for her birthday.
Okay.
She ain't been on no plane yet. My mom's birthday is 4 days after mine, the 19th of February. What?
I was trying to remember until I was like, she said it.
The side chick day.
I never had a side chick.
Mm-hmm. You did too. You had a lot of them. You just said.
No, I didn't. I might have been a side chick, but I wasn't. I didn't have one. I've only had 3 girlfriends. I didn't need a side chick.
All them years would make you the side nigga then.
Not all of them was side. I like maybe 4 times, 4 wives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 in the possible, like a hand of spades.
Wait a minute. Let me see.
I see.
What are you thinking?
It was. Or that I know about. But that wasn't my fault. They wouldn't let me alone. 5, because I had a sugar daddy.
Hey, I ain't mad. Shit. This album is unappreciated.
You know what? I wonder if Shantae Man still at home. Remember that old song? I don't know why that just popped in my head.
Shantae Man,
I wonder if she's still with
probably
that nigga.
not.
But you know her friend, boyfriend used to beat on her. I wonder if she still if they still together. It's a lot of unanswered questions out here.
That's my shit though. I backed some good ones to this one. They wasn't ready. They didn't see it coming. That 40. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. That 40 and older crowd is amazing.
I'm trying to tell you.
It's something different.
I mean,
it's beautiful up there.
Yeah, whenever
it's a beautiful thing.
I don't know about that 40. Yeah.
You know, because
whenever I get there, I'll be sure to tell you about it. You'll be the first to know. You'll be the first.
She don't think we can do math, guys. She don't think we can do math. She don't think we can do math, everybody. If we can do math. She's
I'll let you know.
Why you think we can't count?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So you think we can't count 23, 18, and 8, Skate King Palace, Freaknik, and put that Monastery, and put that all together, and think we can't get a good idea what we're dealing with?
See what had happened.
Okay, there it is.
Go
ahead. Talk to me.
I got these kids because
talk to me.
These my brother kids, and by him being incarcerated, and their mama was a deadbeat.
That's not it.
Up. Hey, that's it. I want to be said that.
No one under 40 knows this song.
Ah!
Look at the way she reacted. You know, this was. She had it on cassette.
Hey,
From street.
I wrote the words out on notebook paper.
She would wind this tape back 1,000 times.
You
make
know
sure
it.
all around. That appeals to a crowd that is grown.
That's not the truth, girl.
You want to guess what year the song came out?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I just ran by chance on YouTube. I mean,
You a lie. So
I was just
give it a try. What year? What year we can go with?
93.
No.
Earlier? Earlier?
Later.
97.
Uh-uh.
Later?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
99.
Mm-hmm. 99.
Wow.
It came out 99.
What was I going through?
Who was breaking my heart that year? That's a tough one. I've never been in love to have a heart broken. I've cried a few times. I cried twice.
I have, only because I love hard. And I kind of think it's karma. But I think she was done with me years ago.
Yeah, karma's a motherfucker, man.
Yeah. She should have been done with me years ago, though. I don't know what the hell I'm still paying for now.
Who
it
is
could
she?
be the Mary... Huh?
Who is she?
Who?
The she you talking about you should have been over.
Karma.
Oh, okay.
She should have been done with me by now.
I thought you was with women. I said, you with women
Oh,
too?
hell no.
Oh, okay. I was like, okay.
I ain't got 4 kids by liking no goddamn women.
I mean, you can have a good time with women,
I don't know about all that.
All right,
I don't know
me
about
neither.
all that.
I'm a myth. I praise Jesus.
Jesus.
Young people music.
Yeah, that ain't my cup of tea.
All right, power. Ooh, right. We into this part of the show. The part of the show we get these questions. Oh, That's why I gotta fall in love, man. I'm scared. I think I'm hurt. They say the
Don't be
same
scared.
pain you go through when getting shot, emotional pain and physical pain is equals. There's no different. The body does not register them different. So,
Really?
like, when you go through that feeling of heartbreak, biologically, it's the same level of pain as being harmed physically. So that the body doesn't really, the brain doesn't register them. They must be different. So when you feel heartbroken, when you feel like emotional pain through human interaction, the body register that pain the same as like breaking the leg, breaking like.
Well,
So
I
that,
must have a fucking bullseye on my chest then. Again, because I love hard. In any situation I go into, whether I want to or not, because I give my all in any situation that I'm in, it tends to backfire a lot.
mm-hmm.
And so now I built up this wall.
Mm-hmm. Like a fortress, like in the medieval
Yeah,
times.
however, I did let a guy in. And I think he took advantage of my insecurities that I told him about probably a little too early again because I'm really open in the beginning. And it ended very soon.
Yeah, I could never do that. Like I'm almost overly cautious of like.
I was up until that point.
No, I'm saying like when someone lets me in, I'm like I don't want to fuck up the furniture. Like I'm like you let me in the house. Where do you want me to sit? I don't fuck up nothing because I will sit on this couch because it looks comfortable. But you might feel some type of way about this couch. So like, I know I don't give a fuck. So like, I'm very durable. Like, you can come on in. My house is made for people to come inside. My house is not a house that's pristine or have a level of like protection on. So like, come on in my house, but everyone's not me. So like, how do you want me? Give me the rule book on you so I can know what makes you feel some type. Because I ain't been through shit. Like I've made it to this point. I ain't been through a lot of shit, so I don't have no hang-ups or no triggers. My triggers are you gotta dig my fucking triggers. And most of them, if I let you pull the trigger, because I was fucked up that day. But like normally I don't give a fuck. So like my triggers are very, very, very few. Other people have been through some real shit, so where I might say some fuck shit in humor, but it might activate something in you. So let me know where these landmines are, so I won't walk on them. Because I walk around recklessly because it's all funny to me.
Right.
I'm aware of a lot of shit, but like I don't know where your landmines are. So where your landmines at? That maybe I can help you get through them, because I'm gonna walk through that shit. I'm walking and kicking high feet because this is all fun and games. Because I don't have those landmines.
Right.
So like it's always like, hey, where your landmines at before we start this shit? Because I'm reckless as fuck. And let me know, because I don't want to ruin. I don't want to ruin you for the next person because I was reckless with my landmine walking. That's always my thought. Like, I want it to work out with us. I want to be dope for you and work out. But like, if in case it doesn't, I don't want to ruin you to where the next motherfucker clean up my shit. Because I hate cleaning up somebody else's shit. Like, hold on, maybe you shouldn't be dating because you not quite whatever. Yeah. Like, a bullet wound takes time to heal. So does your heart or whatever. Your emotions. Take some time off. And then get back out there. The streets ain't gonna change. Believe you me, I've been in them for a long time. Them motherfuckers, the methods may change, the process, the technique may change, but the process is the same. So it was just like, you ain't missing shit out here. Same shit. You might catch up to speed, whatever the new devices or methods are, but the same results are the fucking same. The same wants and needs is still the same shit. Yeah. So don't get it confused because you've been gone for 10 years. Ain't shit changed. A little bit more tricky, but the results. If you killed in the 80s, you can kill it now too. You got to adjust your methods. Right. The goal ain't changed. The man-woman goal has not changed in 10,000 and 2.5 million years. Believe you me, I've been trying to figure this shit out. I don't think it changes the method, but the goal is still the fucking same. Still the goddamn same.
Yeah. I don't know. As much as I want to, as much as I want to be settled down and somebody's wife, I can't see nobody right here, right now. But I'm also getting older, so it's just like, damn, how much longer, bitch, gotta wait? Like.
And this is what I told the one that's getting married. I'm like, hey, just live. enjoy the people you enjoy, explore more shit. Like, I always do some shit that scares you, and just and change your environment. Like, only way I made it to this far is being okay with changing my environment. So, hey, I like this shit. Let me just hang out with motherfuckers to do this shit. I'm like, oh, you motherfuckers corny over here. I'm killing over it. Like, I just always change my environment. And once I get comfortable, I get scared. I'm comfortable. Let me do some shit that makes me uncomfortable. Or let me try to enter this environment. Or let me try to meet this person. Or I just do some shit. I just go out. It's so many fucking times I go out by myself, no plans, when I have a drink and chill. Some one of them twats. But hey, bro, or it'd be a woman. Hey, I'm like, I'm not doing shit. I'm in the corner. I'm hoodied up, minding my business, eating my pasta. They want to be buddies. Now I had a whole new cluster of friends to figure out and meet people through. Like, right. I also try to build that shit for my friends.
Well,
like,
as a podcaster, that's good for you because you're networking.
Yeah, but even before I knew I could be a podcaster, I was doing that for my friends regardless. Like, a lot of my friends are friends because they knew me. Mm-hmm. But I like that shit. I like being social and bring people together. Now it's just I can do it in the podcast. The amplifiers are doing anyway. Right. Even when I went to school, it was for communication and public relations. I want to have a technical sense of bringing people together and communicating. So, like, as much as I love being public, I respect privacy as well. I like boundaries. I like to say, hey, as public as I am, I still know some shit you won't know about until I tell you. And everything will only be talked about in detail. But hey, when I was such and such, cool, keep moving. Like, that's my relationships. You know, but the only thing I miss about that is having the depth with my best friend. Like, I used to go in depth with her because she can handle the conversation, where most men just ain't built to handle conversation. Right. So my depth of conversation and use of words to explain my feelings is lost on deaf ear because they don't have the language to understand it. So, like, I miss having her there for that.
Gotcha.
And I've always had that up to recently. Like, damn.
Who you gonna vent to now?
Yeah, who I'm gonna be emotional and Drake and drive to? Who I want to just be messy with? Yeah. And she just understand I'm being messy, and we back to the fucking fuck shit tomorrow.
And everybody need one of those. Friends.
Yeah,
everybody need one of those friends. I met this.
Marcus, hey, how you doing? Hey,